Welcome back to another Computer Tips for Academics. We have crowdsourced new ways to use our computers to get our academic work done. I am Dr. Jessica Logan.
And I'm Dr. Sara Hart. And together we co-host the podcast Within&Between about the methods of meta science of developmental science. On this video, we'll be learning tips and tricks to make academic life better. And I actually don't know what I'm about to learn.
I know. So, Dr. Hart.
Dr. Logan.
Tell you, I'm very excited today. I'm coming to you from my parents' house, by the way. This is not my normal surroundings. As we have mentioned before, we've talked about my surroundings sort of extensively on this.
Oh, that's true. That desk.
So on my tiny desk, I just wanted to acknowledge that I'm at a very large desk that belongs to my father. This is not my house. But I just learned this week and I couldn't wait. I had to share it with you because we've been talking a lot about the number of tabs that I particularly have open at any given time. And so my kids were talking to me this week about something that they use in order to keep all of their stuff in control. So I wanted to show you what that is and what that looks like.
Okay. I want to see.
All right. I'm going to share my screen.
Now, I will say, though, do you know that the tab issue is not an issue that I have?
It's not an issue that you have at all. Like, how many tabs do you have open right now on your computer?
One.
What? Shut your mouth. How?
Well, no. I was enjoying the loading there for a second. Now, to step myself back a little bit, I did shut down all my browsers for this recording, but I don't even think twice about shutting my browser because there's nothing important there. So I bet you there are people who are there are, at least you see people online talking about how incredibly upset they are because their computer shut down without them knowing, and it's they lost all their tabs. That does not happen to me because I don't keep stuff in my tabs.
Gotcha.
So it's just was whatever I happen to be working on today.
I see. So, but this happens to me when I'm doing a literature review or something. So right now I have a bunch of tabs open related to different data sharing policies at the NIH, at different organizations of the NIH. So I've been doing all of this work, sort of looking into these data sharing and data management policies. So as I've been doing this, I also have other stuff that comes up. Like all of a sudden I have to log into Zoom and then I have Zoom tabs open. And so I tend to have lots of tabs open at once. My kids have this because they have to log into 10 different Zooms each day for their schools. So they like to keep all of those open so they can be it's time for math and then open math and then click on the math link. So they have lots of these open all the time. So this is what they showed me. If you are in Google Chrome, that's what I'm using here. If you right click here and you say add tab to group, you can create a name of name a group. I'm going to name this data stuff. That's a terrible name. I'm not known for naming. And then I have this tab here in this group. I can add all of these, add tab to my data stuff group. It might look like nothing's happening. Oh, just wait. I'm adding this tab to my data stuff group. All of that was right clicking. Okay. I'm just right clicking on here and saying add tab to group data stuff. Now, look at that. My data stuff tabs are all collapsed under this file folder. Now my IES tab is just right here all by its lonesome. But I click here, they're all still there. They're all still there. So I can go about and do the other things. I just need to log into Google Scholar real quick. So I can look up this other article. Oh, look, here's another one. This great paper that just came out. This one's not about data, but I needed to read it for something else. I can have this open and I can look at it. But then when I need to go back to this other thing, they're all still here.
And it's not separate Google Chrome browser windows.
It's not separate windows.
Which is what I've done.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. All the time. It's sort of I just need to only see this one right now.
Yeah.
And so then I'll open other instances and you can keep them all right here. And you can do it for multiple ones.
So you gave me a little bit of a taste for what was you were about to show me. You didn't tell me fully what you were going to show me. And I was like, okay. Because I've had on my Google Chrome an extension that like will collapse all your tabs into one, but it is a terrible interface. People talked about like they loved it on the internets,
On the
and I
socials?
didn't like it at all. Yeah, I've never used it. This is amazing. I would use this because I could even imagine like start of my day. Because like I said, I do tend to close things down at the end of my day. So like to start, and it's like bring up Gmail, bring up all the all the things that I like to have open in general. Google Scholar is in there or something like that. That's always ready to go without then having to do new tab. Type where I want it to go.
Yes. And then they just have to sit there. There's definitely stuff where I'm like, okay, like this is all up because I was in the middle of writing something, and then I needed to go into my other meetings. I needed to go do all the other stuff of my day. But I just
Yeah.
needed it to stay here for later. And rather than have 23, you'll see I have 2 actually over here right now. I think you can probably see that. But it's because I pulled up, this is my example when I pulled up just for the sake of this. So that is my new thing that I'm so excited about. And you can color code them. You can name them whatever the heck you want.
And it's easy to shut them out. Like you can just like, is it like just an X and it deletes the entire tab?
Listen, I definitely stopped sharing way too soon.
I might show me more.
Yeah. So you can say, you can
close group.
You can move group to a new window.
Oh, you can even ungroup it.
You can just ungroup it. They're all gone. Or close group closes them all. Add tab to new group. Name this group. Blah.
This is cool.
And then add tab to group. Group blah. Let's see what happens if I close group. Look at them. Close group. They're just gone. They're just gone. Isn't that great?
This is amazing.
Yeah. Dun dun. We did it. We did it. We finally got another one. I'm so glad. That one, you also did share one with us. You shared one via the Twitter feed.
Yeah. So check out our Twitter feed if you haven't seen the fact that you can open up Microsoft Word and there is a preset for APA style papers. And let me tell you how many times I go to that damn Purdue OWL website because they reproduce every APA manual pretty much and just put it online to look up headings.
Yes.
Because it's headings that I never remember.
Oh, me either.
And there's a template that just does it for you.
It's just if
you're like, yeah.
Here, we're just going to do it real quick. Have you done it? Because it's actually very easy.
I haven't actually done it.
Okay, here. Let's do it. I'm going to get a Microsoft Word document. Well, I have it pinned here now. But what I did is within this, like where you get this menu that's like, what do you want to open? I searched for APA. And they're right here. APA style report. It is, however, 6th edition. They don't have 7th edition yet. Maybe somebody will make one. But yeah, APA purple format. There's like 3 of them. Then you just click it, and it's like got all of the information right there.
First of all, I've never even stopped to read that page where it's like just new document, just hit new document. You almost just did it reflexively too.
I did. You're right.
Yeah. I never even thought like that there might be useful things on that page.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Useful things. Right here. That and then so that you can see exactly how long things are supposed to be.
I give you this stuff. Oh my gosh.
Look at it. The body of the paper. Heading 1. I know.
Shoot. Wow.
It's very, very useful. You get all the headings. It shows you what the references should look like. It's just like it's all right here. Thank you very much to the
amazing
Microsoft Word developer people, however they need that.
Yeah.
All right. So those
clearly, I think that developer probably did their undergrad in psychology. And we're like, I know it can help people.
Like, people are taking entire classes on this and like, why? Why does it matter that much? We just need a template.
Love it.
They're probably an engineer now. Like, I mean, like a software engineer now. Somebody who automates processes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, those are the two we wanted to share today.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank
you, Jess.
more. Oh, yeah. Anytime.
And send us new ones if you have them, or if you want to come on and show it to us.
Yes, please. We would love to hear that.
Mm-hmm.